3 things for a longer life and happier family. Wash your hands, wear your mask, stand apart. In our family, we've got keiki, we've got kupuna, and we're always conscious about how close we are to people, especially for me. I'm high risk as a cancer survivor. So it's about the we, not the me. It's a kako thing. So make sure that you stand together by standing apart. E na hoa, maka mai, Hawaii nui o ke awi a hiki ni I hau ka hele lani, na ka maaina na malihini aloha. Where's my camera? There it is. Hi everybody, happy Aloha Friday. They let the animals out again. Yeah. Welcome to the show. We have our solid brown dancers. Thank you very much. And thank you for wearing your mask. We appreciate that very much. Hey, coming up on the show today, we've got a great show for you. Breaking news for you, entertainment news. Just literally seconds ago, I got an email from Henry Kapono. He's got a brand new song that's out, and you will hear it before anybody else because literally, we just got it just now, and I believe it's being released tomorrow. We will have that for you. We are hoping that we will talk to Henry Kapono before the end of the show. We also are going to show you the new digs. Kanilea Ukulele has a new store. It is an anchor store. We're going to talk to the owner. We're going to talk to some of the other people that are connected with the store, and we have exclusive pictures for you. So we've got that all in the mix. And we are excited. We are also going to talk to a Kumuhula has a brand new book out. That is coming up in moments for you. We're going to get also over to the comments. So if you are just jumping into the show, write comments. But in particular, can you let us know where you are, where you're typing from? We'd love to know. If you're new, make sure that you put new in the comments. And finally, we are looking to get ourselves 1,000 followers, subscribers over on the YouTube page. That is the goal for the next month. So that's what we're aiming for, just to let you know. And if you can help out, great. If you're on the Facebook side, you can always, well, actually, you know what? Let's get right into that right now. If you are on the Facebook side, hit the like button, also the share button for you, for us, and that lets a lot of friends and neighbors know that you are watching the show and you are sharing it to them, and we appreciate that very much. Let's give you a look outside right now if we can, and the weather is changing. If you saw the forecast just before the show, that was from earlier this morning on Hawaii News Now Sunrise. Let's go outside to Lahaina, Maui. Look at that. That's the weather right now. Partly cloudy skies. You can see that, but it still looks good. There's still not a lot of people on the beach. Hawaii has opened things up. Hawaii has said to the world, basically, we're open if you're negative COVID test, if you have a negative COVID test. We'll talk more about that later on. Real quickly here, before we get into our interviews for the show, I want to go ahead and say hello to some of our friends that are on with us on this Aloha Friday.
Hi.
Alcian Clegg, also saying hello to Tracy. Tracy, you're getting a hello message, just to let you know.
Yay.
Okay.
I have a fan.
You have a fan. Thank you very much. Oh, no. What have we started?
I'm a celebrity now.
Okay.
Where's the email?
I'll get you. It's a comment. It's not an email.
Oh.
Okay. But I'm sure. Okay. No. Lift your head. It's okay. It's a good thing. They said hi to you.
They said hi.
Yeah.
At least you got a hi more than I got.
Okay, calm down. Gail is here from Monowili. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching from home. Ayako is in Tokyo, Japan. Thank you so much. Orlando, Florida. Kevin, how are you? Hope you are good in Florida. Rie, aloha to you. Jonathan works so hard in our newsroom, and he is watching the show right now. We appreciate that very much. Alden Tanaka says a smiley face for the solid brown dancers. Alden, I think you have started something, but that's okay. I enjoy that.
Hire us, we're cheap.
Reiko is one of my co-hosts for Japan Radio. In the past, we used to work together down in Waikiki, and thank you so much for that. Sachi Ishida, hey, how are you? Konnichiwa. And a little warm in San Mateo, hitting up for a Shave Ice pop-up tomorrow. Oh, speaking of pop-up, Papa Makeke. We'll tell you who's going to be sitting in for me. I'm off the show on Sunday. I had something already on the calendar. So who's sitting in for me, we will tell you coming up. Let us go ahead and dive into, now that we've shown you outside and we've said hi to the gallery, there is a brand new book out by Kumuhula Kau'i Deliri. Of course, she is a forever Miss Aloha Hula. And I wanted to ask her, what is her new book about?
This book is about the love of hula and how hula is healing and how I've been fortunate enough to live hula my entire life. And, you know, a lot of people look at hula as something beautiful, as something just an art or a hobby, but there's so many aspects of hula itself, the values, you know, the protocols, everything that I've learned through my entire life. That's who I am. And hula is life, hula is healing, and hula helps you feel beautiful about who you are. And so that's what the book pretty much is about, you know.
I decided to go ahead and take a look through the book and skim through it. And as I was reading, you don't realize, and this is probably true for you too, you should really sit down and do this. If you have a chance, sit down with a pen and paper and think about all of the extraordinary things that you've done in your life. So that's what Kau'i Deliri has done with this book. And so I asked Kau'i, I says, is there one experience in hula that stands out above the rest that was kind of life-changing for you? And I was interested to find out that it was not Miss Aloha Hula winning the title and Hilo. So I asked, well, where was this location?
Oh, it's definitely Ni'ihau. I think in the book, it's the first time that I've actually gone through in detail what it was like. Because, you know, when I was interviewed after winning Miss Hula, you can talk about the experience, but it was really all up here. In the book, I got into in-depth details about what it was about, the feelings, the people I was with, the moments I shared. So right there, Ni'ihau changed my life in a way that it wasn't something my mom made me do. Hula wasn't something my mom made me do. After Ni'ihau, that experience made me fall in love with hula for myself. So now I wanted to do hula. I loved hula for me, not because I was told to do so by mom.
Okay, so there you go. A little bit of insight into the brand new book that is out. Let's go ahead and I'm going to grab the cover here and put it up so you can go ahead and see it. There it is. I'll move it over. Kau'i Deliri, The Radiant One, a story of life, loss, and legacy. It is out hardcover, paperback, and it is online as a Kindle. So if you want to go grab that, that is available today. New book. From that, we segue to a brand new store. So a flagship store for Kanilea Ukulele. They are going ahead and opening their store, and I believe that is today. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and we're going to bring in the owners. Joe Souza is joining us on the show. Joe, good afternoon and aloha.
Aloha, Billy. Good afternoon.
I'm going to bring you a little bit closer in. There you go. Congratulations on the brand new digs. First of all, tell us a little bit of the history of Kanilea Ukulele. When did it begin?
Mahalo. As a passion, the ukulele has always been part of my life. But in 1991, I was able to be introduced to a gentleman. His name is Peter Bermudez. And I bought my first 4-string tenor ukulele from him. And he and I hit it off. And from there, his love of Hawaiian music and my love for Hawaiian music led to a day when he asked, would I like to learn how to build an ukulele? And I told him I'd be honored. And from that day forth, it opened up this doorway or this journey of lutherie or the art of building string instruments. And really, that's where the passion started. And in 1998, that's when we started Kanilea Ukulele. And we've been building these handcrafted, beautiful, playable masterpieces for over 22 years now.
Awesome. So, are you still head of operations, or have you handed off to another generation? I hear that there's somebody else that we're going to talk to in a bit. But what's the current situation with Kanilea Ukulele?
Well, my passion is building ukulele. I love working with coral wood. I love tone, the intricacies of an inlay, and the subtleties that gets created when you adjust the bracing and you basically hear the voice of this baby for the first time. So really, that's where my passion is really rooted in. So with the next generation and our three sons actually coming on board and allowing me to pursue my passion of building ukulele, but then integrating into them this really modern way of how we do what we do. And where I say, the future is so bright as we bring in our three sons to really share their talent now and bring what they've learned through their education to Kanilea.
Awesome. So, as we see the front of the store, tell me where the brand new store is located.
Well, we're in the Windward Mall on the Macy's wing, so really on the Mackay side of Windward Mall, Kailua side of the hallway, to say, upstairs, just outside of Macy's.
Nice. Let's bring in Kaimana. Kaimana is also with the company, and this is one of Joe's sons. So as he jumps into the chair, we'll bring him in. And brother, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Brother, so tell me about the new store, because we've got pictures here, and I'm looking at some of these pictures for the first time. So as you see them, you can see that, right?
Yeah, I can see it, yeah.
Okay, so we kind of showed this one already. Kind of tell us about some of these other pictures as we show them here.
So we wanted to have as many ukuleles for people to try as possible. We have over 100 different types and sizes and shapes of ukulele for people to try. We want to keep it clean and fresh and airy, not too crowded.
Brother, that's a lot of space in that. Is that only for just is that to keep the space between customers? Is that for a COVID reason, or is that like? I see a stand up here. Could that be like performance space?
We do have some performance space. We plan to, when we can get back to it, having live music and like a concert series, and also live music on the weekends and stuff. Oh, we already got some big names coming through,
All right, so
there you see Halehaku.
What is this?
So that is Uncle Willie K's guitar that he signed, and we do have a segment in our wall that kind of pays tribute to Uncle Willie, and so we have a picture of him, a picture of his family, and his guitar that he signed for us.
Awesome. Hey, and look at that. Elsie also says awesome as well. Hey, real quickly here, since we mentioned Uncle Willie K, we do want to mention that Kaleo Phillips is going to join us here on the show in a little while. He's going to talk about
cool.
Uncle Willie K's celebration that is coming up tomorrow from the island of Maui. So that is ahead. Anything else here you want to add in, Joe, before we jump into bring Lena Girl on the microphone?
No, we're good. Thank you so much for having us. I'd love to have Lena Girl take it away.
All right, thank you very much. It's always funny when you give somebody an open door and they go, "Oh no, I'm good." Well, so that's awesome. Lena Girl is someone who I've shared the microphone with, who is Hawaii celebrity, also Hawaii recording artist. So let me bring her in here. Sister, how are you?
Hi, brother.
You look festive.
I love this baby live action. Woo!
Thank you very much. Thank you. You also work for Kanilea Ukulele.
I have been an endorsed artist since 2007, and then 8 years later, they said, "Hey, you got a spot on the team," and I was like, "I'm there."
Okay, so tell me about some of the artists who also play kanilea ukulele.
You know, it's amazing how far the reach is with an ukulele that is built in a small little town on the windward side of Oahu. But Willie K jumped on as part of our team at about the same time that I joined the team as well. And while we do miss him and we do celebrate him tomorrow, Camila Ukulele is always going to support Willie and his ohana. So you can actually have a chance at scoring one of two kanilea to help out that event. But along with Willie K, we have Kiliboy Lima of Pena. We have a young upcoming group, Keonu. We have hardcore Nahoku Hanohano award-winning group like Keoho as part of our Ohana, Nawai Eha. And, you know, not only do we have such incredible Hawaii artists, but we also have artists across the U.S. continent and around the world that love Kanilea. They are players, they are instructors online. Craig and Sarah of the Chimezil crew, Andrew Hardell of Rock Class 101, and Matt Dahlberg. These are names that as soon as we say their names, people are like, wow. In the ukulele world, these are superstars.
All right, Lena Girl, thank you so much for giving us the lowdown. Sister, when can we catch you on the radio?
I'm on every afternoon, getting you from work to wherever's on Hawaii 105 KINE. But tomorrow I'm going to be here at Kanilea Ukulele as part of our grand opening celebration. Kapena's going to kick things off. And then every Saturday for the entire year, live performances at 12 noon. So please come by and join us here at Windward Mall, second level in Union City.
All right, Lena Girl. I want to just ask this real quickly. I'm guessing that everybody should bring a mask with them if they're going to come drop by, right?
Please, in fact, Windward Mall, we appreciate this so much about them. They are strict about our CDC guidelines. Even to walk into the mall, you need a mask that covers both your mouth and your nose. But walking into the store, we are going to be doing temperature checks. We've got hand sanitizers at the front and throughout the store. And there will be frequent cleaning and sanitizing of all surfaces and instruments because we want you to be safe and come and enjoy an incredible environment of music, ukulele, and aloha.
All right, Lena Girl, once again, you can catch her on Hawaii 105, and she will be down there for the grand opening. That is tomorrow, correct? What time?
Tomorrow we start. We're open at 11 o'clock. Go all the way till 6 in the evening, and performances are at 12 noon every Saturday starting tomorrow.
All right. Once again, Lena Girl here on the broadcast. You're watching Billy V Live. There's a lot of events that are happening this weekend. As a matter of fact, we want to get into some of them right now. One gentleman is going to be part of a big event that we just alluded to and talked about. In our green room, Hawaii recording artist Kaleo Phillips is standing by. We're going to talk story with him in just a few moments. Just want to tell the team here in the studio that Henry Kapono might be also jumping into the green room. We mentioned that Henry Kapono has a brand new song. We have the copy. We've received it, and now we're waiting to see if Henry is actually going to join us as well. We hope to have word on that in just a few moments. Let us go ahead and bring from into the green room. We'll bring him onto the set, and we will say hello to Kaleo Phillips on the island of Maui. How are you, brother?
Aloha, brother. How are you doing?
I'm good. Where are you?
I am at Mulligan's on the Blue in Wailea, Maui, setting up for Willie's bash.
Okay, is there somebody on a microphone? Because I hear voices there in the background.
No, nobody.
Okay, so...
Yes.
Okay, I know where it's coming from. Got it. I gotta put Lena Girl back into the green room because that's coming from her set. There we go. Okay, so now that we can hear you crystal clear, brother. Okay, give us the lowdown. What time does it start? What kind of artists are going to be there, and where can people see it?
Well, it's going to start at 12 noon tomorrow, okay, and then it goes all the way to 6 p.m. live off of Uncle Willie K's Facebook page. And we got artists like Nawai Eha, Kauliki Pescaya, Kaniala Masoy. We got Homestead. We've got Amy, Hanayali, Kalani Pe'a, Uncle Willie's Warehouse Blues Band that's going to be joined by some great artists. So we got a lot of things planned for tomorrow, along with great birthday wishes and some video performances as well from around the world.
Now, brother, I don't know if you can confirm this or not, because I know that you are pretty close with Willie K's camp. If not, we could say you're included in that. We have heard that there is going to be new music from Willie K that is going to drop tomorrow in connection with this event. Is that true?
That is true.
Okay,
That
so
is true. It's going to be a rendition that Gretchen Rhodes and Uncle Willie did, and it was the last recorded, voicing of Uncle Willie on a recording. So it's we're excited to premiere that to the world tomorrow.
okay, wow, that's exciting, brother. New music from Willie K. And Gretchen Rhodes has been somebody that he has worked with, and he's actually said a lot of glowing comments. And even I think Debbie, his wife, mentioned also that there was a musical synergy between the two. And am I correct in that?
You are very correct. They have an amazing synergy. They had an amazing synergy on stage, and this was a gift that Uncle Willie wanted to give with her. And this single will be, dropping tomorrow. So it's exciting time.
Wow, to know that there is new Uncle Willie K music, that's chicken skin. Okay, so Henry Capono has jumped into the green room. Real quickly here, Kaleo, where do they find this concert online? Where can they go?
Again, they can go to Uncle Willie K's Facebook page, the official page there, and it will be live streaming there, along with shared streaming on all different venues and all the supporting stations out there, music stations and so forth that we're cross-posting with. So we're so thankful for everybody, for the continued support and love for Uncle Willie, for Maui Tribe, for Debbie and the Ohana.
All right, brother. Thank you so much. And stay safe over there on Maui. And please give our aloha to everybody who's part of tomorrow's wonderful event for Uncle Willie.
Thank you so much, brother, for all you do too as well. And we love all of you. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Gonna have fun.
All right, Kaleo Phillips from the island of Maui here on Billy V Live. Brother's back in the green room where he's getting a chance to sit with Henry Capono. Henry will be on in just a moment. We want to say hello real quickly. Some people that are jumping on to the show. Jeeves Del Musica, how are you? And hello to... Yay! Also, there were some comments here from a couple of people. Gail said hello to Auntie Lena a little bit earlier. Oh, sorry, Auntie Gail. Aloha, Lena. And, of course, Alcian said, mahalo, Kaleo Phillips, for the information. Keep the comments coming, and I will try in my effort to get them correct. There we go. Hey, Henry Capono, as we mentioned, has brand new music, and this is breaking news because we found out about this just before we went on the air, literally minutes, probably about half an hour before the show. And then just before the show started, literally seconds, there was a ping, and suddenly we realized we were receiving the brand new music. So let us bring on into the show, it's the one and only Henry Capono. Henry, aloha.
Hey, aloha.
Nice to see
How you doing,
you.
Billy?
Very good. Where are you right now?
I'm in Hawaii Kai. I just stopped at Jamba Juice.
I'll take a large. No, just kidding. That's awesome. What kind did you order, Henry? What's your favorite?
I got the matcha green tea.
Really? Do you order that often?
No, I kind of change around.
Okay, got it. Okay. Hey, tell us about the brand new music. When did this come up? And this is part of a full album or a release?
Well, I just released about maybe a month ago 6 songs called Sunnytown playlist, and then now I have a single that is just coming out, I think tomorrow, called The One Man, which is kind of like a political statement about making the right choices. It's what do you call that? It's just really saying make the right choices because it's going to affect everybody.
Okay.
Basically.
But you're not pulling for any particular candidate or
No,
any
I'm not
particular
pulling for
office,
any.
but this is just
No,
for people to get
this is
into it.
right. It's called One Man.
Hmm.
You know, it's just like who can you trust in this world, and you know, you have to know for yourself how you feel about certain people. You know, so I actually wrote it about 30 years ago for an album called Same World, and but that album never went too far. So I was playing it the other day, and my wife says, "Oh, wow, where's that from?" And I said, "Oh, I wrote it a long time ago." It was actually a song I was I wanted to write a song with all these positive quotes by famous people, but I couldn't find anything that would work. So the day of the recording, I just went in and started writing it. So
Awesome. So,
it's pretty interesting. It's
okay.
different from what I usually do.
Interesting. Okay. We're going to take a listen to that here in just a couple moments. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and see if, and we're attempting this, if we can play it right now and see what happens. Here we go. Yes. That's nice and loud and clear.
Yeah.
So, song called One Man. Check this out.
One man say I'll make an excellent.
Okay, so this is being released. Is that tomorrow, Henry?
Well, it goes out tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
we are-
actually available on some of the digital platforms, but not all of them yet.
Okay, so we're getting it kind of ahead of the curve a little bit. So we really appreciate that. Is there a message that you want to send out to everybody during this COVID time, Henry?
Yeah, just stay safe, stay positive, and do the right thing, and just love each other.
There you go, Henry Kapono, former University of Hawaii football player, and of course, Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Hoku Award winner. Henry, are you in and out of the studios during this time, or what's the main focus right now?
Yeah, I just got out of the studio, so I'm heading home right now.
Okay, just know that you might see him at a Jamba Juice near you sometime. Having a drink. Henry, thank you very much. Aloha to you and continued success, sir.
Thank you, Billy. Take care.
We'll talk to you in a
Aloha.
bit. Henry Kapono
Aloha.
here on the broadcast, and once again, that's One Man, and it's brand new, and it's going to be available on all platforms. And mahalo to Henry for always sharing. Henry has always been one that, when times come up, he's come up with incredible messages. Everything from having to do with Hawaiian culture to just us as people, and it's very Henry Kapono for him to end off that part with, just love each other. Mahalo to Henry. Hey, we've got a couple of things here we do have standing by for you, inspire you in just a few. But let's go back outside. Somebody asked if they can go ahead and they would love to see, and we'll bring this back up here in a moment, what the view is outside, because they've heard that there's going to be rain showers and whatnot. But as we're looking, this is Lahaina, Maui now. Look, sun is out, but there are some dark clouds around. You can see that over on the island of Lanai. And they are saying rain showers for the island of Kauai. You know what? We might try to pull up Koloa, Kauai, because usually that's pretty easy to do. We'll have that for you coming up in just a little bit. Let's play some music here. And while we're doing that, we can also get you ready. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people that are wanting to say hi here on the broadcast. Play Allison Kaili. Thank you so much. Allison, are you on the island of Kauai? Let me know. I know. So beautiful outside. Allison says, mahalo plenty. Hey, if you are on the broadcast and you are somewhere, let us know where you are. We'd really love to know that here. In the meantime, we're going to get you some inspiring messages. Usually Quentin Kanai joins us, but he's been a little bit bogged down, as we all have, with activities and things coming up. So he's not able to join us today. However, what we're going to do is that we have one of his past messages that we're going to go ahead and play for you. And if I can bring that up here, we'll have that. Also, while we've got a couple of moments, let's get also back into the weekend events, because there's a whole bunch of things coming up that I do want to let you know about. So let's go back to that. All right, so here we go. Let's give you the list, and computer just got stuck there. So, okay. I'm going to take it that you can still hear me. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plug in another device here in my broadcast position so we can bring that camera back up. Let's see if that works. Yes, it does. And let's see if we can bring that back. Phew, okay.
Yay! Good job, Don!
Thank you, thank you. There we go. We've got some music there. I'm going to take it that you can hear that music. While we do that, actually, that's a little bit harder than I would like on this part. Let's see if we can bring some other... Okay, so weekend events. Let's take a look real quickly here. Coming up tomorrow, there's going to be the tomorrow is the Kalaupapa fundraiser. That's going to be on their Facebook page. Go to facebook.com/Kalaupapa And what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot of entertainers, Hawaii entertainers, that's going to play the music that has been composed by Kalaupapa composers and residents. For those of you that are not familiar, from the 1800s till about 1969, people that were affected by Hansen's disease or leprosy were taken from their families, a lot of them forcibly, relocated to Kalaupapa. And even though life was hard there on the northern peninsula of Molokai, they managed to find love, they made music, they made a community that really helped to service those that were there on the Kalaupapa Peninsula. And everybody from Father Damien to Saint Damien to Saint Cope, Saint Marianne. There has been some names that have been forgotten. So what they're doing is they're fundraising for a memorial in order to have all the names listed there, so that those names can forever live and never be forgotten. So they are going to have that. That's at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on their Facebook page, concert and fundraiser, and I'll be the host for that. An hour before that starts the events on Maui with Willie K's birthday. On Sunday, the Hawaiian Slack Key Festival, Kona style, and that's going to be on, and I will be your MC for that. Sorry, need a little bit of something to drink. And then make sure that you're watching for Pop-Up Makeke, because that's going to be on KHNL, but it's also going to be online as well. Josh Totofi is going to sit in for me on that broadcast, and he's going to be with McKenna Maduli. So we were hoping to have him on the show, but we weren't able to get to him in time. So it'll be fun to watch Josh go ahead and play Vanna Brown and show products and get to do the hand motions and stuff like that. So that's going to be coming up tomorrow on the show. So make sure that you check it out. That is on KHNL, and also that is going to be on their Facebook page. So a lot of events that are happening online over the next couple of weeks. So if you get the chance, over the next couple of days. So if you get the chance, jump on in there and say hello in those broadcasts. Usually we have Quentin Kanai on, but I'm not able to pull him up, so we're going to ask Kaleo Boy Kia to jump in with one of his past inspirations.
Billy V. Aloha, my brother, to you and your ohana, and mahalo once again for having me on the Billy V Live Show. And aloha to everybody watching. My name is Kaleo Boy Kia, and this is your motivational message of the week. And it goes a little something like this. The world is full of nice people. If you can't find one, be one. You see, right now we're going through some very stressful and trying times, and sometimes all anybody needs to get through times like these is a little bit of positivity, a little bit of kindness, and a little bit of aloha to reinforce to them that, hey, everything is going to be all right. So your challenge this week, guys, is that if you need a little bit of positivity in your life right now to push you through these trying times, start by sharing some positivity, sharing some kindness, and sharing some aloha with all of the people around you. And I promise you, if you share enough aloha, you will receive all of the aloha that you'll ever need. And that right there is your motivational message of the week. Be sure to tune in right here, same time, same place next week, as my brother Quentin Kanai will be sharing his mana'o with you folks next week. So, Billy V, mahalo once again for having me. Hope you guys have a great day, a great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Kaleo Boy Kia here. Peace, love, and aloha. Gee.
All right. Thank you very much, Kaleo Boy Kia. We are getting near the end of the show already. Wow, this has been fast. No, we go on forever. Okay. While the gallery adds their feelings in, we do want to let you know that coming up next week, we are hoping to talk story with Thunderstorm Artis, as it's going to be a brand new season of The Voice. Of course, he was on last year. And we'll catch up with him, hopefully, and talk story with him and see how he's doing. We also today want to say congratulations to Konawana High School. They are celebrating their 99th anniversary today. So today begins the one-year countdown towards 100 years old. And we talked to Sean Suzuki, and I asked him, what do you think Konawana, what does the school stand for? What do you think?
Those things about standing back up when we get knocked down, taking care of each other, supporting each other. That's the foundation that this school is built on. And that's the Kona community. That's Konawaina. It always has been. It's been that for 100 years. And my message is, I'm proud to.
And that's, once again, Konawaina principal there for you. That is Sean Suzuki. I full disclosure, I am also a Konawaina High School graduate. So mahalo to Sean for his words. It's interesting. Not many people know that the colors of the school, green and white, that came because of uniforms borrowed by the University of Hawaii football team. So we borrowed the uniforms, and suddenly green and white became our color. The other thing is, where did the Wildcats come from? The nickname. It came from the 1920s, we believe, when Konawaina played another team, and we were so scrappy and played with such heart that they said we played like Wildcats. A little history for you there. Hey, if you want to always leave us, a note, whether it's something that you'd like to see on the show, here's one way you can do that. You can always leave us an email, studio@billyv.live. Once again, studio@billyv.live, and you can always leave us an email there. We're going to leave you with a music video, and what we're also going to do is remind you that we are looking to get 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So go to youtube.com/BillyV and hit that subscribe button, and also hit the bell so that way you get a notification whenever we go live. If you're on the Facebook side, we appreciate you so much. And just a reminder for you, you can always hit the like button, but the share button, and that lets all of your friends know what we're doing on the air. Thank you. We appreciate you very much. Hey, until next week, we want to say malama pono aloha ahui ho. I hope that we didn't forget anything. I think we hit everything today that we wanted to touch on. Entertainers, this is a special one for you. If you've got news that you want us to cover, if you got a new release, just like Henry Kapono, and he just let us, and then, next thing you know, we're talking about it. Always email us, and that's at studio@billyv.live. We're going to leave you with a music video. This one is called Song Across Hawaii, and we're going to bring that up here because I think we can. Let's see if we do. There it is. Until next time, malama pono aloha au hui ho. Thank you for watching, and you know what, Raynette, we'll go ahead and correct that somehow. She says, "Oh, my phone didn't notify me." I guess you weren't notified that we were on the air. Eric, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful week. We'll see you later. Aloha.
Bye. Aloha.
Please. 40 artists and 14 schools across 4 islands. Unite as we reimagine Hawaii 78.
Hawaii pa mama o kapiko ake akalai mai heo polohiva akane keo kaina akanalo
Just for a day, our queen and king would visit all the islands and saw everything. How would they feel about the changes of our land?
Can you just imagine if they were around and saw highways on a sacred ground? How would they feel about this modern city life?
Come from each other's eyes as they would stop to realize our people are in great, great danger now.
How would they feel? Would they smile, be content, or just cry?
Just imagine if they come back and saw traffic lights and railroad tracks. How would they feel about this modern city life?
Tears would come from each other's eyes as they would stop to realize that our land is in great, great danger now.
The queen had done, she gave all her love to everyone. How would she feel if she saw Hawaii next?
Would they feel? Would they smile?